This is the time of year where our work shifts to preparing for the colder months, but it's also when summer refuses to let go. As soon as the weather cools off, we'll be diving full force into outdoor projects, which means that by then, all of our produce will need to be put away and any indoor organization should be complete. Come along as we make preparations that will hopefully help us keep our sanity come fall. Ever since I made these drawers for the pantry, it's been a lot less chaotic in here. We can find things more easily, but it has gotten messy. So today I want to fix that. I think there's cocoa powder spilled all over everything. A pantry, or any type of storage system, is only successful if you have a place for everything and know where everything is. That is our ultimate goal for all of our spaces, but it takes time living with each of them to figure out exactly what that looks like. When we first built these drawers, we already had some staples in quart-sized mason jars, but not everything. And after living with the drawers for a while, I knew that I needed to put anything I could into jars. It's so much easier to store ingredients vertically than laying them flat on top of each other, as that is how I end up not being able to find things. Labeling the tops of the lids makes it easy to see exactly where the ingredient is that you are looking for. I'm sure the drawers will get messy again and we will have to reorganize or rethink the system, but that's what life is all about. You do something that works, and when it doesn't anymore, you find a way to adapt.
With fall on the horizon, our days are filling up fast. We're busy organizing everything inside and preserving everything from the garden, while also trying to complete all of our outdoor projects before winter comes. To give my body the little extra support it needs, I like to keep Live It Up super greens in my pantry because it's such an easy way to get a boost of nutrition. Thanks to Live It Up for sponsoring today's video. Just one scoop gives me over 20 organic superfoods that help with digestion, reduce bloating, and keep my energy steady. And it actually tastes good. No grassy flavor or chalky texture. It's made with organic vegetables, has no artificial sweeteners, and is dairy-free, gluten-free, and sugar-free. And it's designed by nutritionists, tested for quality, and way more affordable than many other greens powders. Keeping it on hand means that when life gets busy or chaotic, I can still give my body the nutrition it needs in seconds. If you're looking for a little extra boost in your day, click the link in the description to get 15% off your first order of Live It Up Super Greens. That's 15% off, plus shipping is always free.
Is that all of them?
No.
Okay, I didn't.
This is probably like a fourth.
There's a spider. Are you gonna like compost it or what?
I'm gonna put it in the bottom of the new bed.
Oh, good idea.
This is not all of it.
Oh, there's more?
Oh, yeah. I just needed space.
Oh my gosh.
Good, thank you.
Okay, here's the question. Do the knobs go in the corner like that or up here? This is gonna have the handle like we had before, but for all the doors, we don't have very many. We have 5 doors minus these 2. In the kitchen, we decided to use knobs. And we're gonna keep, for the drawers, the same kind that are up here on the fridge. See what Casey thinks. What you're thinking in the corner like that?
Yeah.
Not like this.
No.
So like directly in the corner. Because like over here would be the same. Right in the corner? Or down there?
I see.
Deep. We don't know the answer.
So the handles for this are buried in a dark place, far, far away. Not far away, but hard to get to. That's problem number 1. But so these are brand new and shiny, and they're not even real copper, obviously. I mean, maybe not obviously, but they're not. They're not real copper. And these handles are real copper, and I can polish them up. They're not really polished right now. They start to tarnish over time. Like this is a handle we use more frequently. This one is not. You can see how much, this is kind of how things start out. And like, I don't know if you can tell, they're different shininesses. And then what it's gonna look like, and I'm not gonna keep these polished as much as I should. And I think that's gonna look dumb. So I had the idea of just having, I thought, well, you could just put these knobs on here and have these knobs here and here or whatever. But, it's ridiculous that these big, giant doors just have these tiny little knobs. I'm sure you'll tell me. We'll have made a decision by then. So we have to decide.
Don't have enough knobs for
Yeah, we don't have enough knobs for everything, but we have enough knobs for this right here.
if we go that route.
If we go that route. So you'll have to wait and see.
I personally hate the idea of having these here. I don't think it seems as bad as I thought, but I really liked our long copper handles.
It's gonna look weird. weird with two different things. And
I don't think it's gonna look weird. I don't think you're gonna.
well, we need to just do the other handle we used to have so they're the same. It's gonna look weird.
Okay, so this is like where my hand goes naturally.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what we're thinking?
I mean, are you doing it?
I guess so. I want handles on this so bad. You know how many times I've smashed my finger in here? Yeah. Too many times.
I can't remember where.
Okay, what do you think? Just one?
Oh, I don't like it.
Did you say you don't like it?
Yeah.
What? Are you?
I don't like it. It's so dinky.
Well, it was always gonna be dinky. Girl.
Do you like it?
I have made peace with this. Look, I feel like it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, it's better when there's two.
It's better when there's two. No duh. Yeah. I mean, I think it's okay. Oh, we don't even know where we're putting these. Like, up here.
Love it. Shaker.
It's giving shaker. It's okay. It's okay.
I know.
Does it light up?
Yeah, it's not charging.
Oh, maybe I need to turn the thing on.
Yeah.
Charging now.
That has a little.
Oh, I see.
Basically, the plan had always been to plug this vacuum up into here. We have electricity in there, but we just didn't have the hole drill through. So we've been running a cord from here to this, and it's like, and it just kind of like floating in the air like this. So now it just looks much better. Okay. And it'll always be charging. I don't have to, because obviously we didn't leave it plugged up like that.
Look what we are still finding in the garden.
Cucumber will probably give us enough pickles for the rest of our lives.
So many things are coming out of the garden right now, and these are the last of the cucumbers from the first seeds we planted. With our trip to California happening right in the middle of summer, we missed a huge harvest of cucumbers. That was a bummer, but we are happy that the plants decided to fruit one more time. These ones aren't very pretty, but they taste good and will make great pickles for us. Some of our favorite things to pickle are cucumbers and banana peppers, and luckily we've been able to harvest both right in our garden. One. It smells so good. Let me write down on my list that I need mustard seed and dill weed. B.
Use the other caraway one, but it's fine.
That one's outside, isn't it? Good Lord. Hot vinegar. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. There's one missing. That's what they're This back wall is the red-headed stepchild of our house, as it is always the last thing we work on. I think because there isn't anything unique or exciting about it, like a bookshelf or a fireplace wall, it hasn't been at the top of the list. But Casey bought a beautiful vase a couple weeks ago, and it inspired us to finally get back to completing this wall, which means we are working on crossing some things off the list again. I need to cut a couple pieces of wood, but it's starting to rain. Stay tuned to see the vase because it is unique and beautiful, and you'll probably understand why we were willing to put our DIY pants back on just to be able to hang it up.
Do you like this latest interior design choice? It is just because this window is so big, it lets in so much heat in the summer, and it's literally like 50 degrees cooler in here. Not really, but it's a lot cooler because we put this up. It's ugly, but we keep the curtains cover it up most of the time. Yeah. One epic argument that Savannah and I have is over these curtains, because I don't like. When we first got curtains, we had them, they went all the way to the ground, but they were behind the couch. It was harder to move them, possible, but harder. And Savannah was like, we have to cut them shorter. And I was like, fine, even though I adamantly against it. And so we cut them shorter, and they do work. You can move them freely, but they look so dumb.
This is us filming Casey, and I wouldn't call it an argument. We just... I think function is more important, and Casey thinks looks is more important in this instance. I guess you're gonna have to take that window at some point. This is a special trim cut here.
I hate silicone.
38 and 3 dashes.
For those of you who are new here and want to know about this window, we didn't pay for it. It was at in the basement of our old house, and we just really liked it. And so no, it's not an energy efficient window, but likely one day we're going to add on an addition back there, so it won't even be there. So it's fine the way it is now. It's only a problem in the summer. In the winter, it's nice because it lets the sun in. So just when it's like it's super hot, do we need to put this cover up. But I love it. You know, it's free. It's this huge window. It's amazing.
I'm editing today, but I need to cut a piece of wood for Casey, or a couple pieces.
Like a darkened glass for the devil's past, and he was waiting fast to set his own trap too. In any kind of way, what did the spirit say? Did the spirit do beneath the waning crescent?
That outlet right there.
Yeah.
Work so hard. One thing to impart, one secret.
putting this trim on is kind of a big deal. Just because it's like this finishing touch that is years in the making. Really, this whole wall is years in the making. It's very exciting. It's going to make it look like a real finished house, minus the ceiling, which I always talk about. But like we were talking, the big hold up on the ceiling is that the way to do it where it's most affordable or where we don't spend thousands of dollars, we hate that we do not want to finish drywall. It's just like, I don't want to do it. I definitely don't want to do it on the ceiling. So we were going to strip pieces of plywood and then paint them in stripes. It's going to look amazing, and we're very excited about that, but it's just going to be so time consuming and working like this. But I'm to the point where I'm like, maybe I should try to hire someone to finish the ceiling however possible, because it's going to be in this space, not our bedroom, going to be the last frontier in here. It'll be the last thing that's not finished, with a few little things that aren't that big of a deal. And I just want the ceiling done so bad. But this makes me happy.
All the walls are going to be painted in, all the tedious nail holes and silicone. You will have done all of that. Having a piece of trim down here is going to be, that's the real deal. Everything has been super unfinished.
Yeah.
The amount of prep work required before you even get to paint is so much, which is why it's something we always put off. Casey did all the prep work over 2 days for this wall and was finally able to start the painting process, which also spread out over 2 days. But it was so satisfying when she was finally able to put the paint on the beadboard. We've been staring at these seams and imperfections for years, so to see the paint covering up all of that is really satisfying. Is that more satisfying than the primer coat?
Yeah. I always end up painting in the dark, and no one should ever do that, but I always end up doing it. Prints. We get to mark something off the list. I'm not even sure if it's multiple things or just one, but let's find out. This whole project, and really Savannah putting the lights in last week, all stemmed from one item. Let me show you. It's a vase that goes on the wall. I wouldn't say I'm heavily influenced by things that I see online because I've been doing this so long, but I saw a girl, I wish I remembered who it was, who had this in her house, and I was like, oh my God, yes. Because one problem is that I want to put fresh flowers everywhere. We really only have like one place for them, and a lot of times it gets in the way because it's just right there on the middle of our main workspace in the kitchen. So I was like, if I could have flowers on the wall and it's so beautiful, that would be amazing. And the wall that it went on wasn't finished, and also that light switch that Savannah did was also kind of janky looking. So she was like, well, I'd have to do the lights in order for that to be finished because it's going to be right by that light. So here we are, this one beautiful thing.
Yes, this whole video just so we can hang up that vase.
Just so we can hang up this vase.
Also, we can't just hang up a vase, so we were also, Hazel wants to be part of filming. She asked to get up here. she jumped up, but hold on a second. We went looking for something to put up beside it. We may get more things. We don't know what it's exactly going to look like, but this little guy is going to go with it. We just found this in a little local shop. It's moth. And it's like a real moth, and it's like felted, I think, at the top. So anyway, we love it, and I feel like these will look really cute together, but now we got to figure out how they go on the wall.
Stay tuned to see it all together.
This up and see. Are you thinking like...
Sky is clear. No one else around, and it feels like I am.
The gallery wall continues while Casey steals decorations from other places. This thing that she's taking off has actually become hidden because we've gotten more books since we decorated. So this way it's going to be on display more.
We can settle down.
You're never gonna believe what I found in the shed.
Shut up. Where did you find that?